When you run into people who are uncomfortable being around someone who's different, have you had to deal with that, and how do you deal with that and keep your cool?
So at F&M, we all have to take, for our first year, you have to take this class. It's called a connections class. It was kind of strange for me, like in the sense of like, I went to a predominantly white like boarding school. So like, it's not something that's out of the norm for me to be the only Black person in like a class. But I've never been the only Black person in a class specifically centered around race. It was hard in the sense of like, we would be talking about something that you would think that everyone would think like the same way. It's like, oh, this is just, human, right? But someone would be like, oh, like I never thought about it that way, or I don't really see how that could work. And it's more of just trying to, number one, just trying to be like, okay, let me just try to understand that like they did not have the same experience as me, and they did not like have the same like opportunity, or maybe they're just so closed off that they were never able to like learn about this. And really trying, while understanding that like it's not like my responsibility to like educate the people around me, but also trying to like see that some people do want to learn, they just don't know how, and they also don't know how to do it respectfully.
That's a hard thing. I'm a white male, clearly, and it's a different dynamic, and I think sometimes it's scary for people who have been around the same people and are the majority to ask a question, to feel safe that they can ask a question without wanting to offend. And it sounds like in that class, just in general, like you make it easy to ask those questions. And I think that it sounds like your foundation is that the people around me really are loving and want to learn, they just don't know. So I'm going to make it safe for them. Does that
Yeah, I mean, I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Unfortunately, people have, of course, failed me, but I try to give people